Hey, Miss Shirley, how are you? I'm running a little bit late tonight. Supper ran a little bit late tonight, so my apologies. How's it going up there? Hey, Nancy. How goes it? Miss Shirley, is the music too loud? Almost sounds too loud to me. There we go. I think that sounds better. What do you think? Okay. Girls, I bought off another migraine today. I felt good this morning and then it hit about 4 o'clock. Oh, I'm sure you're ready. Looks like his name is it Gitano? Let me spell it for you, girls. Tell me how this is said. Is that how you say his name? Is Gitano? Vinci, I think I figured out my name like this all day because when I'm um when I'm not busy at work, I'm looking down on my tablet all day. So I think, oh wait a minute, it's got a C sound to it. Caetano? Caetano? It's Italian or something. It's Caetano. Yeah, I think that's what's causing them because I could feel it in my neck to start with. And then um and I haven't been to the chiropractor in 2 months now, so but yeah, I think that's what's causing it because it hit just at about 4 o'clock. It hit me out of nowhere. So Kitano, I think is his name, Kitano. Well, it starts with the G. Not only was I not born with a silver tongue in my mouth, I wasn't born with a multilingual tongue in my mouth. I got off work about 15 minutes early and went and laid down with an ice pack over my eyes and an ice pack under my neck and slept for about an hour and a half. All right, ladies. I don't know where everybody else is at, but it's 8:08, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Um, all right, let's do that. That thing's on booming death. All right. Chapter 1, Sierra. I checked into my room at Seven Jewels Casino and Hotel 2 days ago and haven't left it yet. I may not leave it anytime soon either. I was supposed to meet Katano this morning, but I didn't feel like it. It's not like he doesn't know I'm in his hotel because I'm sure he knows. If he really wanted to find me, all he would have to do is come to my room and knock. Not that I would answer the door if he did. I have the right to not answer it. I can be in this room and do absolutely nothing. Who was going to stop me? I turned my cell phone off and took the phone off the hook in my room. It's just me, my heartache, in this room. Last night, I thought about checking out and leaving Vegas altogether. I even thought about going to Vibe. When I thought about leaving, I thought about all the places I could go to hide from everyone. Jamaica sounded promising, or even Hawaii. I could picture myself on the beach, sipping on an island drink with those cute umbrellas in them. Maybe even have an alcoholic beverage in half a coconut, or 10. I could really use a tan right about now. Now that I think of it again, it sounds like one hell of an idea. I could sneak out of here without being noticed, right? If I don't check out of the room, the owner may not even realize I'm gone. Sounds like the best plan I've come up within the last few months. I leap from the bed to get my cell phone. I'm going to have to turn it on if I want to book a flight. I get my phone and come back to the bed. I hold it while I stare at it. I can't turn this stupid thing on. If I do, Grams might track it or something. I think for a second. Maybe I can't pull this off. Then I smile. Hell yeah, I can do this. I jump from the bed again. This time I get my ass in the shower. I do have a way of doing this. I'm going to outsmart them all. Jamaica, here I come. I step out of the elevator, dressed casually for the day. I have my purse and a few things I need to get the hell out of here. I scan the open area and see if Katano is anywhere but to be seen. I don't see him lingering around, so I go to the front desk and ask to use the phone. The clerk is the same guy who checked me in 2 days ago. Is there something wrong with the phone in your room? No, but as you can see, I'm not in my room. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. I've been trying to connect a call and it's busy. Oh yeah, I knocked it off the hook and didn't realize it. He gets the phone and sets it on the desk. Thanks. I watch him walk to the other end of the counter. He too makes a call. Now that he's busy, I call the airline to book a flight. I hang up when I'm done and simply walk right out of the hotel without any problems until the doorman stops me. I hold my breath for a second. Do you need the car to take you somewhere, ma'am? I think about it for a whole 2 seconds. I don't. I'm just going for a walk. He gives me a nod, then I start to walk away. I go down the block, and once I round the corner, I flag down a cab. Nice try on finding where I'm going, Katano. I thought too long and too hard to let you mess this up. My flight leaves in 2 hours. I have some time to kill, but I have the driver take me right to the airport. I can go to the gift shop or something to pass the time. Just might see if they have a lounge and sip on a drink as I wait. Doesn't much matter what I do as long as I get on the plane without someone stopping me. I fastened my seatbelt and I wish I would have had a couple more alcoholic beverages while I waited. One clearly wasn't enough. I am in panic mode. This is the worst it's ever been. I just need this plane to get into the air before I get off it. I don't understand why it is happening this badly. It's not like it's my first time flying. I've done this many times in my life. I safely make it to my destination every time. It should get easier, not tougher. An older lady sits next to me. I lean to my right to put some space between us. I am not in a chatty mood, and I hope she isn't either. I open my purse and get out my earbuds and an MP3 player. I'm so glad I brought it with me when I left home. I turned my playlist on and rested my head on the headrest. How many of us still have MP3 players? I've got mine around here somewhere, but it's dead as a doornail. I don't know if I got anything to charge it with anymore. I turned on my playlist and rested my head on the red headrest. I try my hardest to tune out everything. I'm not set up right tonight. There we go. Yeah, I gotta have my glasses. I can't see. In just under 6 hours, I'll be in Jamaica. I sure hope it's nothing but warmth, sunshine, clear water, and lots of drinks. The airline attendant is passing out snacks and drinks. She offered me something, but I passed. No alcohol in it. I don't need it. I hear the announcement that we are in the air. I feel the rush of panic disappearing. I can breathe again. I open my eyes to glance at the lady next to me. I see her talking to a man on the other side of her. I was so into my playlist that I hadn't noticed the seat was filled. I see them looking at a pamphlet. I take out my earbuds. Have you been to Jamaica before? No, we haven't. It's an older lady. Okay. No, we haven't. It's our fifth anniversary, and we thought, what the hell? Let's take the honeymoon we never had. Aw, how nice! Happy anniversary! Thank you. How about you? Have you been before? Nope. This was a last minute plan. I don't even know where I'm staying once I get there. That's a spontaneous move. I like it. Her husband hands me the pamphlet. Thank you, sir. It's just what I wanted. We did our research. This place has everything you want. I start looking it over. I think he's right. I give it back to him. Keep it. We have a spare. Thank you. Hey, Cindy Lou Who. I butt my nose out of their business and put my earbuds back in. I get lost in thought. I wonder what Caden would do to me if it were him I vanished on. I squeeze my legs together, just thinking about the punishment that would unravel. Goodness, what I would do to have his hands on me right now. I really need to stop thinking about it. My panties are wet enough. I settled into chapter 2, Sierra. I settled into a very nice resort. Thanks to the lovely couple on the plane. Oh, hold on. Y'all, I'm not even seeing comments tonight. I'm just reading, apparently. I settled into a very nice resort thanks to the lovely couple on the plane. I have a room with a view of the aqua blue water. I literally step outside the sliding glass door onto the white sand. I hear the water is crystal clear when you get up close to it. I can't wait to check it out for myself. However, I can't do that right now because I need clothing. I left everything back in Vegas in my room. So the first thing I must do is go shopping. Buying a bathing suit is top of my list. I smile when I leave my room. It feels good to just be alone. I really need to unwind and forget that the pieces of my heart are split between 4 men. I need this time to collect myself and figure out what I'm going to do going forward. I can't keep up this being tossed from one guy to the next. Let me try that again. It isn't mentally healthy. I giggle. Maybe I need a therapist. I already called for a ride to take me to a shopping center. It's one of the perks of choosing this place. It is nice to know I can be shuttled around since I have no idea where I am. I can just sit back, relax, and take in the sights. I think that's the real bonus, as I might never make it back here. I'm going to enjoy every second that I'm here. She's fucking rich, and she doesn't think she's going to make it back to Jamaica? Whatever. The resort's driver drops me off and tells me he'll be waiting for me when I'm done. See, this is perfect. I was just going to worry about I was just going to worry about my way back when I was done. Open the Jeep's door and he tells me to take my time. He's used to waiting. I smile and thank him. I start window shopping at the strip mall. I haven't seen a bathing suit that I really like yet. Maybe that is judging the store by its cover, so to speak, but the best is what should be on display. I pass by 5 or 6 stores. Honestly, I'm not counting. When I see a bathing suit in the window I like, I go inside and start looking for the exact same one. It is white and basically a 2-piece bikini. There are straps that crisscross a few different times over the stomach and the back in the middle. Oh Lord, we got a man describing a bikini. Please tell me, I hope his wife helped him describe this, or even you, Cindy. I frown when they don't have my size. I do, however, find it in red. I hold it under my arm as I keep browsing at the other suits. I eventually found a white one in a different style and one in mint green. I am on vacation. I'll buy all 3. As I'm going to the counter to cash out, I see a really adorable romper. Who helped him with these? It's a lightweight material and it's perfect to wear out to dinner. Who helped him describe these clothes? I want to know. When I finally reached the checkout, the girl asked me if I saw the wrap skirts. I shook my head no. She took it upon herself to show me. I love how she brought me white, pink, and mint green. They are cute to wear to the pool or beach. So she got a bigger sale. I carry my bag out and do some window shopping. I see my driver pull up and he asks if I'd like to put my bags in the Jeep. I don't have to carry bags from store to store. This spontaneous trip just keeps getting better and better. Why haven't I ever treated myself like this before? I shop for hours and now I have enough clothes to last me for as long as I want to stay. By the time these 10 months are up, I'm going to need a bigger closet. I already had too many clothes. I might have to do some serious cleaning out and donate a bunch to the local homeless shelter for women. No need to have a bunch of clothes I am never going to wear when there are ladies in need. I took a quick shower to freshen up. I'm about to head out to get about to eat. I'm just going to stick around the resort. I saw about 10 huts earlier scattered around the resort. I was told when I checked in that each one offers food and beverage. I might just stick to the closest one to my room, but we'll see. I can do whatever I want. Sounds like Sawyer this weekend. He learned at daycare that you're not the boss of me. Woo-wee. Yeah, he got told in a hurry today this weekend who was his boss. I use the front door instead of the sliding glass door opposite the room. I take the paved walkway and breathe in the fresh, salty air. I must say, it smells so good. It has a relaxing effect. Come to think of it, I feel a bunch of weight lifted off my shoulders. I feel much lighter. I know being here has helped out, but I also know it has to do with the fact that I'm not thinking about the men I've been with. I've completely blocked them from my mind. I take a gander at the first hut. It seems a little too crowded for me. I keep taking the paved sidewalk to the next one. As I walk along, I see many couples. There are a few groups of people, probably friends, hanging out. I seem to be the lone wolf. That is my choice, so it doesn't bother me. I go to the second hut and sit at the bar. It is only me and a couple here. I see the menu propped up next to a napkin holder, so I get to have a look. The bartender comes to me and gives me a warm welcome. Hello there, sweetie. My name is Erica Cunningham. I will be your upbeat bartender tonight. What can I get you to drink? I'm not sure. Surprise me, but make it fruity. Alrighty. I'll look over the menu and everything sounds so good. I can't decide what I want. 1 rum peach, she smiles, setting the glass down in front of me. Wow. Did I say peach? 1 rum punch. Wow, is all I can manage to say. It looks appetizing and almost too pretty to drink. I want fruity, and it sure does look fruity. Thank you, Erica. Are you going to be ordering? Yes, but I don't know what to get. I can hook a girl up if you need me to. I say go for it. Great. I'll put your surprise dinner in right away. It will go well with that drink. She is super friendly. I take a sip of my drink. She definitely can make a delicious drink. I look toward the couple. I sigh when I see him feed her a piece of chocolate covered pineapple. I think back to when Malcolm took me to that fondue place. That was such a special moment. I pick up my drink and take a large sip. Nope, not going there. I'm not going to let these men cloud my thoughts. I'm here to cleanse. I'm not sitting here for more than 10 minutes and my food is brought to me. Erica told me it's jerk pork. It looks wonderful and I can't wait to dig my teeth in. It's been a while since I've eaten anything. I skipped breakfast and lunch today. I didn't even eat dinner last night. Lord, honey, you guys would be putting me in the hospital or jail because somebody's going to die. I take a bite and oh my, it's so good. My mouth practically waters for more. I give the bartender a thumbs up when she glances at me from across the bar. I ignore whatever else is going on around me and devour my dinner. I am loving Jamaica. Chapter 3, Caetano. Cindy, is it pronounced Caetano? Because I looked it up, and that's kind of what I came up with, even though it starts with a G. I wasn't in the lobby when Sierra checked in, but I was in my office watching the monitors. She was a day early. I wasn't about to overstep and go out to welcome her. Hell, I was unsure if I was going to meet her at all. Thanks to the tabloids, I know who she dated last, and I really don't like it. When I saw her here a month ago, I desperately wanted to interact with her. Her beauty is stunning. She literally took my breath away. If I had known why she was in Vegas, or should I say whom she was here to date, I might have stolen my twin's identity. Oh, snap. I would have been first to date her and not have been his competition. He would have been mine. The relationship between Caden and me is difficult. It's more of a relationship of hate than anything else. We may be twins, but we are not even close to being friends as twins should be. We haven't found that brotherly bond. I don't know about him, but it bothered me at first that I knew nothing about him. I wanted to get to know him. I thought he wanted to get to know me as well. It wasn't easy learning my father lied to me for 21 years of my life. I'm sure it wasn't easy for him knowing his mother lied to him either. That's just the thing that keeps us from knowing each other. My father isn't his father, and his mother isn't my mother. I grew up with our father and apparently my stepmother, whom I believed was my biological mother. That's the lie he told me. I lived a luxurious lifestyle. All Caden had was his mother. No father figure and living dirt poor. We are two very different people. Caden and I tried to get to know each other the first few months of finding out about one another. I think he has a chip on his shoulder. Caden thinks I'm a silver spoon child. We just couldn't find common ground. It is almost as if we are in competition with each other of who can be the better man. I set my coffee down. My words hit me hard. I get up from my desk and pace the carpeted floor. Better man keeps going through my mind. Do I want to be better than he is to Sierra? I probably could be. Is there a silent code between us even if we don't have a relationship? I didn't bid to date her just to let my brother end up with her, right? I glanced at the wall clock. I was supposed to meet her in the lobby half an hour ago. I wonder if she even showed. I could check the cameras or just call the front desk. For some reason, I'm hesitant. Thinking about it is giving me a headache. I've been in my office for the last 2 hours. I'm not going to lie. I watched the video footage and I called the front desk. Sierra hasn't been seen. I phoned her room, worried something might have happened to her. All I've gotten is a busy signal every time I tried. I thought about going up and knocking on her door. I doubt she'd answer, though. The girl hasn't even so much as ordered room service. I thought about the possibility that she snuck out during the night, but she hasn't checked out, so I don't think that was the case. Just to make sure, I went further back in the tapes to see. No sign of Sierra since she checked in. I try to busy myself to keep my mind off Sierra. The harder I try, the more she clouds my mind. I question if I want to know this girl because Caden did, or is it because I think she's beautiful. When my father told me about the silent auction, I saw her picture. I thought to myself, what do I have to lose? The money spent on the bid was nothing. Money is no object for me. I have enough money, enough for 4 lifetimes. 90 grand wouldn't make me lose sleep over it. I did it because I have absolutely nothing to lose. Who knows? Maybe I get a relationship out of it. Hell, maybe she could be the one to fill my bed at night for more than a one night stand. That's all I ever do. Most women I met want the owner of the casino and hotel, not the guy who I really am. I'm fine with how I've lived in my life this far. I personally don't want a relationship with someone who doesn't appreciate me as a person instead of a dollar sign. Am I looking for love? I don't really know that I am at this point in my life. The casino and hotel take up most of the hours of my day. I put the word out to my employees that I want to know right away if any of them see Sierra. Regardless if we do this relationship thing for the next month or not, I need to know the girl is okay. I'm not a total cold-hearted prick. I am about ready to make my rounds on the gaming floor. I can't avoid my business just to sit here and worry about Sierra. This place is my first love. I get as far as my office door in my penthouse when my phone rings. Any other time, I might choose not to answer it. But considering I ask my employees to do something for me, I best pick it up. Hell, for all I know, it could be Sierra herself. Katano Stagnito. Katana, this is Millie Verbank. Hold on, that's Grandma. Katana, this is Millie Verbank. I've been trying to get a hold of my granddaughter for 2 days. Did you meet her today? Hello, Millie. I'm afraid to say she didn't show. Every time I try to call her, I too get a busy signal. Can you please have her contact me as soon as you meet her? It's extremely important. Would you like me to go to her room? I was going to give her the day before I went there. I would really appreciate it. I look at the receiver. Goodbye to you as well. Rudeness pisses me off. I'll only go to her room because something in her voice told me whatever she needs Sierra for does sound important. I'll make my rounds before I go to her room. Half an hour shouldn't change the importance. Chapter 4, Sierra. I slept in today after having one too many drinks last night. After I ate my dinner at one of the huts, I stayed a little bit longer while I sipped on another drink. After that, I ventured to a couple more huts and had a few more drinks. By the time I made it back to my room, I was feeling no pain. I changed my clothes, then crawled into bed and fell right to sleep. For it being a night out by myself, I had a great time. It didn't bother me once that I didn't have a friend such as Porter with me or one of the guys I've been dating. I never did this dining alone thing before. It wasn't as bad as I always pictured. My stomach is a little queasy, but I'm dressed to go lay out by the pool. I'm wearing the pink swimsuit I bought yesterday. I'm pleased with how it fits. It is a little more revealing than my normal bathing suit would be, but I'm thinking outside the box. Anything I've done in the past 24 hours has been far outside my comfort zone. I am kind of liking this carefree approach. I feel less stressed. This is a bonus in my book. Even before Graham set me up, I was always feeling some sort of stress. I see now how I was overworking myself. I didn't go out to dinner or clubbing unless Porter tagged along. I was in a bad relationship with Hunter, and I didn't realize how much stress that caused me. I'm pleased with the choice I made to come here. I have zero regrets. Grams can give Katana his money back. I am not going back to date him. I haven't decided what I'm going to do about Caden, Hawk, Malcolm, and Warwick. I just might not make a decision on that anytime soon. One thing is for sure, I'm not dating Caden's brother. I don't know for sure if Grams knows they are twins or not. I hope she doesn't. But either way, I am putting my foot down. As I'm heading to the pool, I see a family. My heart sinks a little. If Warwick and Shay were here, we might look just as they do. A happy little family on vacation. Nope, don't go there, Sierra. Put them out of your mind right now. I settle in a lounge chair. I'm applying sunblock when a waiter comes over and asks if I need a drink. My stomach is screaming. Don't do it, my brain. On the other hand, says bite the dog where it bit you. I ordered a rum punch. I settle into the Chase Lounge and do a little people watching while I wait for my drink. It's early afternoon and the pool area isn't as packed as I saw it yesterday, which is fine. It is too crowded. If it gets too crowded, I may leave. I want to just lay here and relax and not be disturbed. The waiter hands me my drink, then I place it on the table. I sign the receipt for the drink to be charged to my room. I then sit back and pick up my cocktail. I have my first sip. A little sip. I smile when it doesn't affect me in a bad way. My fingers are crossed. The slightest hangover won't last long. I've been soaking up the sun for the last 2 hours. I finished my cocktail and ordered another one. This time I got sex on the beach. Just saying the name makes me think of sex. All the incredible sex I had with Caden. I had to put that out of my mind quickly. I rode over to get sun on my back. I am not going to lay here much longer as I don't want to burn my second day here. She's been out there for 2 hours and she ain't burned yet. I didn't come here to be holed up in my room. I feel hot, sweaty hot. Please tell me I didn't fall asleep in the sun. I hear a man close by placing a drink order. I pick my head up to see just how close the voice really is. All I see is the waiter's ass. I don't bother waiting to see who is right next to me. I'm going to give it 5 minutes, then I'm casually going to leave. I could use a dip in the pool to cool off. I might do that before leaving. I hope you put sunscreen on your back. Shit. Now this person wants to chit-chat. I don't want to strike up a conversation with any man. I pick up my head and look his way. Caden? Nope. My name is Katana Stagnito. Ah, he did tell you about me. I get up. How did you do it? Do what? Don't play coy with me. You know damn well what I mean. You missed our meeting. I asked the front desk to let me know if they saw you. That isn't how I figured you out. That isn't how you figured out I left. I might have listened to the call you made. That is a violation of privacy. I did it with good reason. Whatever. I stand. I have to get away from this asshole and his stupid grin. I drop my sunglasses on the lounge. Then I go to the pool and dive in. Now I just need him to get the hint and leave me alone. I swim, and gosh, does that water feel good. My core was hotter than I thought. I peeked a few times, and Katano didn't get my hint. He watched me with a careful eye. Jerk. The only way I'm going to get away from him is to go to my room, which I'm sure he knows where it is. How he found me at this resort is beyond me. I sure as hell didn't know where I was staying until I arrived. I get out of the pool, I wring my hair out as I go to where I was sitting. His eyes travel over every inch of my body. You can stop gawking at me. Sweetheart, with a suit like that, with a suit that is as revealing as yours is, every man here has his eyes on you. Probably even the ladies. I happen to like the color pink suddenly. I look down. My nipples are showing right through. I can only imagine what else can be seen. I reach for my towel to hide. I changed my mind. I make a stance. Might as well show him what he's getting and what he's not getting. Get a good look now. It's as close to naked as you'll see my body. I wink the only time as well. He smiles. Damn him, it's just how Caden smiles. I grab my towel to cover up. Caden wouldn't like his brother's eyes on me this way. That's a shame you hide behind a towel. That's a shame you hide behind a towel. But don't worry, I'll have the image in my mind for some time. He returns my wink. You can go back to your casino and hotel. I have no desire to date Caden's twin. He rises off his chaise lounge. He is literally in my space. I see we're playing hard to get. It's been a while since I've chased someone for a thrill. Wait until the tabloids catch us together. It will drive Caden crazy. I reach up to slap him. He catches my arm by the wrist before I make contact. Careful, my punishments might be more intense than what my brother gives. Go to hell, Kitano. I start to walk away. Sierra, you might need this. I look back to see what he has. Millie really needs to speak with you. I don't know her, but it sounded very important. You went into my room? Yes, only to see if you had your phone. I'm serious. She had sadness in her voice. I charged it on the way here. I take my phone from him. Don't follow me. I get into my room. I toss my phone on the bed. I'm so irritated with him. First, he violated my privacy on the phone. Then he went into my room. He is an asshole in my mind. He's someone I don't want to know at all. As for Grams, I sure hope this isn't a trap. I don't want to listen to her bitch at me about Jacqueline or skipping out on Kitano. So much for my freedom. Chapter 5. Shirley, you awfully quiet tonight. I had a hard time finding Sierra once I landed in Jamaica early this morning. Oh, yeah, Kitano. I had a hard time finding Sierra once I landed in Jamaica early this morning. By early morning, I'm talking at 4 a.m. early. Thanks to my computer geek friend Doug, he made it easier for me. Within an hour of arriving, I knew where she was staying. She had an entire day here to think she got away. I wasn't going to waste another day of our month to get together. She's not getting away. I don't mind playing a little game of chase. I sort of find it exciting. Originally, I chased after Sierra because of Millie's phone call. On the flight, I decided that I'm going to try to get to know her. She's a beautiful girl, and I find that I'm curious about what makes her tick. I am really curious as to why she was auctioned off like an item. Shouldn't a girl with a successful business, money in the bank, and sexy as hell already have been taken off the market, not being put on the market? I would not even let my family do this to me, ever. I was walking around getting a feel for the resort when I saw Sierra. She got my attention as she did so many other men. She made herself comfortable at the pool. I watched as she applied sunscreen. I had to look away as I didn't care to get an erection in public. Her bathing suit alone is enough to excite any man. After she settled back to get some sun, I didn't stick around. I wanted to keep scoping out the place and get ideas of things to do here. I returned to the pool an hour later. I sat right next to her and she didn't even notice. That was when I realized she was sleeping. I sure hope she has sunblock on her back. She may regret falling asleep in the sun, especially in this sun that she isn't used to. I was ordering a drink when I saw her foot move. I couldn't see her face as the waiter was in the way. I wanted to give her a swift kick to move out of the way. I wanted to give him a swift kick to move out of the way. I was happy when he finally moved. It looked as if maybe she didn't wake after all. I spoke to her, and if she didn't wake before, she did now. It bothered me more than I wanted when she called me Caden. I can only hope the sun glare on the sleep in her eyes caused that. Yes, Caden is my twin. It really is hard to tell us apart, but there are a few slight differences between us. I have a little bit more grain to my hair. Caden is an inch shorter than I am. Other than that, you can't tell us apart. Hell, we both even wear a tight beard and have the same haircut. I don't know how many times I've been called by his name. Sierra doing it shouldn't be any different, but it was. It bothered me. I didn't like it at all. At least she did know my name. I tried to be cool about her missing our meeting, but she was sass. She has sass. I don't think she'd like me listening to her conversation or that I went into her room. I don't see it as intruding. We are supposed to be dating. The little bickering between us was a little comical to me until she got out of the pool. I played it off like as a joke, but I didn't like her swimsuit to be so revealing. I was okay with it from my eyes. However, she was mine to date, and her body isn't for the prying eyes that were on her. Although I was relieved when she covered up, I was also disappointed. Her body is fucking incredible. I have to admit, I was more disappointed when she left. She isn't going to get far without me, knowing my room is right next door to hers. It's about time for dinner. I got dressed in a nice pair of shorts and a short sleeves dress shirt. I've been sitting outside the sliding door in a patio chair for a little while. I've been enjoying the fresh, salty air while having a tropical mixed drink. I figured I would give Sierra a half an hour to emerge from her room. If she doesn't, I have no problem knocking on her door. The girl has to eat, and I'm going to make sure it is with me. I didn't come all this way to dine alone or vacation alone now that I decided I'm staying put. I want my chance to know her and for her to know me. I am more than Caden's look-alike. I have a lot to offer Sierra. There is more to my life than my casino and hotel. Uh, I have an entire family that would welcome her into their lives if she would let them. I know Sierra only has her grandmother. I can give her holidays, birthdays, and family barbecues, stuff that she's never had. I think she would like to be a part of a close knit family. She won't know what she's missing until she allows me to show her who I am. I'm more than ever determined to make my presence known. I'm not going to give up without a fight. When I want something, I go for it. I never hold back. I refuse to do that now with Caden because Caden got her first. Fuck the brother code. Just because we share the same DNA doesn't make us real brothers. I hear the sliding of her glass door. I peek through the lattice fencing dividing us. She looks beautiful as always. She has on this cute, flowy sundress. When she turns around to close her door, I can see the white marks from where her swimsuit was. The poor girl's back is red. She got burnt. I could kick myself in the ass for not waking her when I saw that she was asleep in the hot sun. When I get a good look at her face, I sit up straighter. Has she been crying? I move to the edge of my seat when she begins to walk in the sand toward the common area of the resort. I open my mouth to say her name, but I pause. Maybe I should give her some peace. I don't know the details of why she's been crying. I really don't care to upset her even more. I rub my chin. What is the right thing to do here? Chase after the woman I want to know or leave her be for the time being? This is why I don't do relationships. They are a pain in the ass to figure out. Chapter 6, Sierra. This is going to be the last chapter, y'all. I wasn't going to go to the Huts tonight for dinner. I was just going to stay in. I called Grams back once I got to my room. What she told me really upset me. It floored me, really. My heart instantly was filled with sadness. Then anger set in. I was so pissed at myself for being so damn selfish by shutting everyone I know out. Lesson learned, I won't ever leave my phone turned off for days ever again. I was so careless. I feel horrible about it. I feel even worse about the news she told me. I'm still upset about it, and now it is my turn to wait while my stomach is in knots. I got dressed to venture out only because I need to search for Katano. It had nothing to do with wanting to eat. I need to find him so that I can thank him for bringing me my cell phone. He didn't have to go out of his way to do that, and he did. I owe him a huge thank you. I bypass the first head as I did last night and go to the next one. I have a seat at the quaint little bar. The same girl, Erica, comes to wait on me. Ordered a fruit punch without alcohol. I don't bother to look at the menu this time. As I said, I didn't come out to eat. I have no appetite. I'll look around to see if Katano might be here. I'm disappointed when he isn't here. I might have to keep moving. I cross my fingers he didn't get on a plane and jet his ass back to Vegas. It would be less complicated if he wasn't still here, though. I sign for my drink and charge it to my room. I twirl in my seat. Evening. Hey, I pause and stare at him for too long. He raises his eyebrow. Mind if I sit? Yes. Yes. Yes, you do mind? I find my thoughts. His smile really gets to me. No, please have a seat. I was actually looking for you. Really? That's a switch from this afternoon. I know. I need to thank you for bringing my phone to me. That call from Grams was very important. Good. You're welcome. He sits next to me, then reaches out a hand. I put mine in his. I smile when he kisses my hand. Hi, Sierra. I'm Katano Stagnito. Hello, Katano. Fresh start? I'd like that. How about I buy you some dinner? Okay. I say, even though I'm not really hungry. What are you drinking? It looks good. I giggle. Fruit punch without alcohol in it. Sounds wonderful. He waves a hand in the air and Erica comes right over. He does get the same drink I have, then asks for menus. She glances at me with a look of approval at my choice of company. I nonchalantly shrug my shoulders. She grins. I start looking over the items. I just want something light. See anything you like? We can go elsewhere if you don't. I think I'll just go with jerk chicken salad. I set the menu down. How about you? I'll have what you're having. I smile because I'm not used to a guy eating the same thing as I do. Generally, it's the other way around. It's also nice that he didn't order anything extra just because I may not like what I got. How long are you staying? Not sure yet. It does depend on one thing. What's that? How long are you staying? I see. I'm not really sure. It could be tonight or it could be a week from now. Tonight? Why rush out of this beautiful place when you just got here? I'm just about to answer him when my phone rings. I look at it and knots in my stomach double. I excuse myself to take the call. Hello? Hey, baby. Oh my God, Hawk, are you all right? I'm feeling no pain. I frown when I hear him slurring his words. My car is not so good. I heard a car can be replaced. You can't. Damn it, was a fast one though. Are you really okay? I saw how bad your wreck was. I feel Hawk. Ha, he laughs. Ouch. Don't laugh. It hurts to laugh. What are your injuries? Who's with you? Here, talk to Carl. No, I don't want. Hi, Sarah. Hawk is a little doped up. Is he going to be all right? He will be once he heals. He will be once he heals. I'm sure he'll be a joy to deal with until then. Carl, I say loudly, what are his injuries? Broken leg and a few cracked ribs. Tears well up in my eyes. I wish I were with him. I want to hug him. Can you put him back on the phone, please? Oh, Evans, who is this? Sierra. Hey, baby, I miss you. I miss you too. I'm really tired. Call me tomorrow. I love you. I'll look at the clock. Look at the phone. Love you, I say to a dead connection. I wipe my eyes. I feel somewhat better now that I've heard his voice. I do, however, wish I could be with him right now. I take my seat next to Kitano. He touches my bare back. I want to scream. You need to put something on that. It's very warm to the touch. I will later. Our meals arrive and I choke down the food I didn't want. It tastes good, but my stomach has been in knots since calling Grams. She called to tell me Hawk wrecked his car in practice yesterday. She didn't want me to hear it on the news. As soon as we hung up, I Googled it. I thought I was going to get sick when I saw the car. There was no information on his condition. I called his number, and this is the first I heard back from him. I'm relieved he's going to be fine. It doesn't make it any easier knowing I'm not there for him. When you love someone, you should be there next to them. Your recommendation was superb. Tomorrow, you should try the jerk pork. It's really good. I will do that if we're still here. I nod my head. Is everything all right with the call you got? Yeah, I think so. I don't want this night to end, but you look exhausted. I really think you need to put cream or something on your back. I am tired. I don't really have anything to put on my back. I'm sure it will be fine by morning. How about I walk you back to, how about I walk you to your room and then I get cream that I brought with me. I'll even put it on for you. My eyes go wide. The back is tough. The back is tough to reach. Okay, but nothing else. I make very clear to him. He uses his arm and hand to gesture me to lead the way. Katano seems like a nice guy. Too bad for him, he looks like someone else, a person that I love. I don't see how I could look past that. We get to my room and I'm at the front door when he tells me his room is right next to mine. Coincidence? I think not. I'm too exhausted to care. I'm sure it was done on purpose and see no reason to bring it up. I go inside and leave the door open. I set my purse on the table as I pass through the room. I get to the sliding doors and open them, then pull the screen door closed. It's nice out and I want fresh air in the room. I rub my arms as I get chills. I go to where there's a mirror mounted on the wall above the dresser. I turn so that I can see my back. I am really sunburnt. It definitely is worse than I thought. Here, let me. I twist back to face the mirror. I watch him apply cream of some kind. It is cool against my skin. I put my head down and close my eyes. I can't look at Katano touching me. I pick my head back up. Closing my eyes wasn't a good idea either. I stare at Katano in the mirror. I see graying on top in his hair that Caden doesn't have. It looks good on him. There's something else that seems different, but I can't figure it out. I gasp when Katano gets down to his knees and applies cream to the backs of my legs. He starts at my calf and works his way to my thigh. I hold my breath as his hand inches higher. He stops just under my ass cheek. I let out the breath I was holding. There. I think I got all the hard to reach places. Thank you. You're welcome. He reaches in his pocket and then hands me a couple of pills. Benadryl. It will help when it starts to itch. Probably help you sleep too. The amount of sun you got is draining. Make sure you drink plenty of fluids. Thank you, Dr. Stagnito. He laughs. Far from it. I may have had a burn or two. We look at each other for a moment. Seriously, thank you for the cream. I want to say thank you again for bringing my phone. It means a lot to me. It was very important. I was mad that you went through my things and found me, but I'm not anymore. You don't need to thank me. It was my way of showing you I want the chance to know you. Cindy, are you still on here? In the final book, am I going to have 12 freaking voices for these guys? Am I going to have to do all 12 voices? Because I do the same voice for the main character every time. Shit, fire. Guess I better be practicing, huh? We say goodnight and he leaves. I take the pills he gave me with some water. I strip out of my clothes and slip under the light blanket. Even though I have chills, my skin is on fire. Okay, that's the end of chapter 6. That's all you get, Miss Shirley. I'm going to have to play catch up and finish reading all these books I've started. I get about a third of the way through. So just in case you guys know, you could probably, if you are by yourself, you can probably binge read most of these books. I would say it takes about 3 hours to read each book. So you probably binge most of them in a weekend. My pleasure, Miss Cindy. Tell Michael, thank you for letting me read them. I figured out he doesn't like to hear people read his work. Most authors don't. Miss Shirley is like so infatuated with this book series. She is just like begging me a week beforehand. Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? Oh, bless her heart. So, alrighty, you guys. I will not be on here tomorrow night. I have a concert to go to. My niece, who is in high school, this is her senior year. This is her last concert. So, and I've not gotten to see any in the past year. So, I will be going to see her concert tomorrow night. So, until next week, you guys have a wonderful weekend and happy reading.